let's use this video to move to tutorials chapter 2. We will finish the first part, which continue from the chapter 1 and do the analysis for the parts scaling. So if we put those files in the difference the model here in the tutorial folder, you can find this snapshot. And also last time is I introduced the plugin in the Visual Studio Code so that you can also preview the STL model within the VS Code. So that is the part is we have done previously. Let's move to the chapter 2. We still have our based on our earlier model, but I will do some cleanup. So let me save as our chapter 2 part 1. And to clean those unnecessary things. So starting the first is remember last time is we have some the car body, and we have our let's make those more detailed. So these are the body base, these are the car body top. So let's have this saved. What we will do is we will try to scale this car body base. So then we start to learn this scale. Scale is you also have our x and y. So we have x 1.2. So means is x we will expand to 20% more, and y is 10% more. Then we put this under the scale. Then let's see here. You can see that's as this picture mentioned showed. So you should notice the scale command is used like the transform and the rotate commands is add to the left of an existing statement without including a semicolon. So if I add another thing, for example, I want this in the Z. So let's save and see. No difference. So we keep on this x and y. Then we can put this 1.2 to 0.1. Then you can see, you see x is coming to this way. And if we put this as 0, it's like this. So that's depending on is what was the way you want to do the scaling. And if we put both this car body and the car top, so together, so you can put that here. And then let's make inside. Let's see what's happened. So all of them is not changed, but we should make them into these curly braces. Then save. Let's see. Now if you can change this scale, for example, I change that to shorter. So you can see now these two shape or two parts are scaled altogether. So notice here. So the first thing you should notice is in order to apply scale command to more than one object, a set of the curly brackets is used. So it's like the normal the programming language. You should put that into one block. The statement that define the corresponding object along with their semicolon. So you don't forget about semicolon and place inside the curly bracket. So if I put all more the object inside, then they can scale altogether. So those are the things we will have. So now we store this to 1.2, 1.1, and we ensure we follow the same thing. So now until now this is the as expected. And then the quiz is following quiz is to do the exercise. So apply the scale command to your whole model. Did you remember to include all statement inside the curly brackets? What should be relation between the scale factor along the x and z, so that the wheel don't deform? What should the scale factor to be get our car that has the same proportion but double the size? So we will do this quick, so you can consider here. So following script, so is what we did before this chapter 2, and now what we want to do some exercises. If you put these curly brackets to here, so let's see what will be happened. So now you can see the for wheel is also the scaled, but since you scaled x and y, only x and y, so it's getting the thicker, but looks like it's not round. So that means we should also have this z XL scaled. So now this getting so x and z should be the same. So not y and z. So it should be. Let's try the 1.2. Yeah. So now is getting bigger. So same as if I want that even bigger, so I can put this 1.3. So let's see. So that you're keeping make that bigger. You can see here, because it's when you do the x, you consider you also have some translate. So just to try to test this, what are the good enough the z. This side is putting this scale. So looks like I should put this more than 1.6. So that is getting more round again. So so try to test your scalar the factor for those. So when we back to here, so we have some scale to put this on whole the model. So that is one model. So with the scaling, so part 1. So let me save this with the scaling. Part 1, and then let's open this part, this one. So we will test on this one. So how we can rotate the front heel by 20 degrees. So consider the front. So let's remove those scale. Let's just do the rotate on this one. So what we want to do is this 2. So, but remember is if you do the rotate here, that because they are not on the center, so they will have some rotate based on this Z, the XL, so that will generate some the strange parts. So, but first is let's just have a try. So rotate. So consider is rotate around the Z. So that means is X is 0, Y is 0, Z is 20, and let's put 2 front wheel inside the curly bracket. Then let's put here. So yeah, I didn't close this one. So let's see. So that is you let's do this minors. So because we want to do in the another side. And then when I do this, yeah, you can see here they are rotate to the Z XL. So that is not what we want. We want is actually is putting here. So it's not able to do like this way, but we need to do this rotate before they do the translate. So it's here, minus 20, minus 20, let's see. But this one is, oh yeah, I did this, it should not be the translate, it's on the rotate. So sorry. Let's see. That means is when there's a 2 wheel in the center, you do the rotate first to do this minus 20 degree to the ZXL. After that, you start to do the translate, means move to this direction for the left, and this direction for the right. So that is the thing you need to always think about, the transformation sequence. So which is first, which is second. It's very easy. It's just from top to bottom is the top is the last transformation, and then this the second from last, and then continue to these bodies. So that is the thing is we are doing the rotate front wheel for 20 degree. So that is our second the model. So until now is we finished this part 1 for chapter 2, and the part 2 is we will still continue to discuss about the parameterizing. So we because you can feel is whenever we want to do some transformation, we will directly change it's kind of a card coding, direct change those figures. But we want to have some variable, the concept to support our program. So that is the second part we will discuss. Talk with you later. Thank you.